this is going to be video number 2 of my tattoo series. So for this video, again, it's going to be very basic for beginners, anyone wanting to learn to tattoo. Again, I'm not a professional, I don't claim to be, I just like doing it. So take it for what it is. I'm going to show you how I set up everything that I got and what you need to start out and how to just the basics of how to get it going. So what you need to start off, all the equipment, okay? Of course you need your tattoo machine. You need a pedal, which plugs into that. You need the clip cord, okay? All this comes together. You have a machine. Most of the machines, when you order them, they do not come with the grommet, okay? So you need one of these. And we'll go over the machine setup in 1 second. Some rubber bands. Of course, your tube and your needle, you can buy them separately or together. Always have a matching tube size to the matching needle so they go together. You need your gloves. These are medical kind of gloves. Some green soap. And really, you just take this and make your mixture, okay? So you put 1 cup of this into here and mix the rest with water to create your mixture. And you can use any kind of squirt bottle. Some stencil stuff, ideally you can use green soap, but any kind of stencil stuff to help put that on would be ideal. You need something to put your ink in. So you can use, so you have to have the ink cups, okay? And they come in all different sizes. You have the small ones, the medium, and the large. This is a little tray that came with mine to put the inks in. And if you don't have one of these, you can just use a pencil stick, a popsicle stick with some Vaseline or petroleum jelly on it, and then stick those on there like that, and it'll like hold them on there. That's what I used to use. You also do need Vaseline or petroleum jelly. You need, so here's your cups. You can order those. The grommets, okay? And that's what this thing is right here. And of course your inks. I prefer Kurosumi black outlining ink. To me, it is like the best of the best. It's the Japanese outlining black ink. I love it. Recently started using Intense as far as colors. This is just an old Eternal that I had. So I've tried some different inks, and we're gonna work with the Intense for the next couple of tattoos and see how they work out. Ideally, I need like a little kit or something to just keep everything in. And of course, your stencil, okay? Also, transfer paper to make the stencil. And that was in my last video. If you didn't see that, go check it out. So this is all of the stuff that you need. Now I'm going to show you how to set up your gun so you can actually start tattooing. Alright, so as far as setting up your machine, you have your grommet, you put it right here. And then you're going to need a little Allen key. Some of the machines come with it. And if not, just get a little Allen key right there. You can use it to adjust this. And that is what you use to turn this thing this way, okay? This is your screw, which will help adjust the depth or the width in between your contact, of your point of contact for the actual machine. This is what makes it go. So for purposes for lining, you need this to be about a dime's width apart, and for shading you need it to be a nickel width apart. Some people, ideally professionals, will use 2 different machines. I just adjust it as needed. I'll use the same machine and just switch it out, you know, depending what I'm doing. Also for lining, you want this to be kind of up and down, okay? For shading, it can be more at an angle. So that's how you do that. And if you need, you can also use the Allen key to adjust this to how you need it, okay? So we're gonna undo this. And this is the first time I've actually used this gun. I'm super stoked on it. I'm so excited. It is so pretty. I love it. So we're going to get a needle. Always use sterilized. Make sure they are sterilized and check the date. Make sure they're not expired. We have our needle. we have our tube. These are both 7s. This is a 7 FT with a 1-inch thick tube on it. And then this is a 7 flat or 7 mag, okay? Because I'm going to be doing some shading today. Okay. I'm all screwed up. Okay. Put this in here. Make sure your little loop is open to the right. So you put this in here, and you should be wearing gloves to do this. It does need to be a sterile environment. Alright, so then you can put your needle on your grommet. Again, the open loop is facing to the right. We're going to put that on top of there. Okay. Now you can adjust your tube. Bring the tube down. Everyone has a different preference. I like to have a little bit of overhang, if you can see it. A little bit of overhang. My wrinkly ass hands. Okay. With the open part on the top so you can see what you're doing. And we'll tighten this. Okay, so now your needle is good and set up. Next, you'll need to add your rubber bands. Always do 2. You don't want them too tight, but that's what's going to hold this flat against your tube so that it's not bouncing around. So this is good. Next, you can take your clip cord. You'll see 2 holes. Put the clip cord in, turn the machine on, get it to where you want it to go. And of course, you can get your inks ready. I always like to get some of this petroleum jelly or Vaseline. Also, don't dip right into this. Use something like a popsicle stick or something to scoop it out to keep it sanitary. And then always put a chunk of it right there so I can just grab it and go. Always wear your gloves. And you are set up and ready to tattoo. Then of course all you need is your stencil ready to go, and get that ready, and then you can start tattooing. So for other videos, I will have some lining tip videos, some shading tip videos, anything else I can think of, or if you have any tattoo type video ideas that you would like to see, if you have any questions, leave me a comment below. If you thought this was helpful, give me a thumbs up. Again, this is for beginners or anyone that has no idea what they're doing, very basic stuff. And that's it. So yeah, so hope you like it. Thanks for watching as always, and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome tattoo videos. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye guys.